Alec Basset qui marche la way. Alec Basset. Alec Basset qui marche la way.
Thank you to Glory for giving me this opportunity to present in this space. Thank you to USF for giving me the opportunity to be part of the Geraldo Marin Fellow. And thank you for the art department for all the support that I've received so far. This has been a dream come true, and I'm just happy that I get to share a little bit of my culture and myself with you all through my art, some of my dancing, and through the rhythms of our ancestors. Thank you, Jeff, for being here and for bringing the spirit of my grandmother into this space. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Iris, for all your support. And Rafa, thank you so much for everything you do, on and off. I appreciate you so much. Now I'm gonna take you all on a little journey. We're at a little pit stop right now. Yeah, we're ready. So there's a lot going on about Haiti on the news right now. I don't know if you're all aware of. And I wanna kind of bring a little bit of my IT to the room. You know, I was born in a land of mountains, surrounded by trees, fruit trees, birds, and laughter. I was raised with pride with the histories of my ancestors and how they were taken from their lands and made to travel to deadly waters and made it through the New World. And they had to survive. And they didn't accept the realities that was given to them as theirs. They took their machete and decided to create their own fate. And they secured us a land that for their descendant and made sure in our Constitution that no foreigners could ever take it away from us again. This is the IT that I was born into. This is the IT that I grew up knowing. This is the pride that I carry with me, right? And so when I sing, la vie pas qu'à passer malo, dans ton où c'est femme chasse moins beauté, lumière pour moi. Dans ton où c'est femme chasse moins beauté, lumière pour moi. Pour ces moments la vie moi, pas quitter non fait noir. Servir à vie dans ton, la vie pas qu'à passer malo. Dans ton où c'est femme chasse moins beauté, lumière pour moi. Dans ton où c'est femme chasse moins beauté, lumière pour moi. Pour ces moments la vie moi, pas quitter non fait noir. I know Danta will never leave me in the dark, but what if she herself is in the dark? What if Danta can't help her children because she herself is in the dark? And I came quickly to realize that all this culture that was a part of me, that gave me community, was venalized. It was made to be the devil's work, and we were shunned away from it because it wasn't something that allowed us to be subdued, to be exploited for labors. And so, what do you do when the people you look up to are not there? I grew up in turmoil. I quickly came to realize that I didn't fit in, and that the society that human created made it so that many of us felt excluded. Haiti became so unlivable that those of us who could left. Most of the people who are of the diaspora, who came from Haiti, it's not because they wanted to, but because they were forced to leave. And on December 28, 2023, I too was forced to live. At the age of 10, I don't think it was a choice. And to come into a country where your hopes and dreams are no longer the same, and they've been reduced to stereotypes. where you don't even fit in with people who looks like you? Where is community? So global as imperialism, even when you feel so alone, you're bound to find other oppressed people of the world. I too find them, and I realized I wasn't as alone as I thought I was, and that if we came together in solidarity, that maybe we can fight for that dream, and we can fight for the dream that our ancestors all had. Quel longtemps m'a cherché en moi. Yon sera pour me faire un chant. Quel longtemps m'a poussé en moi. Dans mon tas pour titre fier de nous. Dignité pour toute frère nous yo. Dignité pour toute yon nation. Yon nation même aspiration, même devise, même croyance. Yon pays cap chanter, yon pays cap marcher, yon pays cap chercher, yon pays cap marcher, chercher vérité. Yon pays cap liter, yon pays cap marcher, yon pays cap marcher, chercher vérité. last year, I went to Cuba. And you know, growing up in South Florida, I had a lot of different ideas of what Cuba stood for and what it was. There's a lot of different point of views. But when I got to Cuba, I couldn't help think about my Haiti. Think about the island of 11 millions of people and how the inhabitants were so close geographically in size. But the difference was the people in Cuba, they had access to free education. They had access to housing. They had access to culture. They had access to community. And they had access to security. And I'm not saying that Cuba is paradise because while they have the wants to build new housing, because of the blockade, they can't export cement to do it. And although they can invent and find new vaccines for cancer or whatnot, they're not able to share it with the rest of the world because of the blockade. And there was this small island so close by where their revolution happened in our lifetime. I could see their heroes, right? See the physical materiality of that revolution. Here it was, they had the want, but they couldn't because of the blockade. While Haiti was struggling to breathe, Haiti was struggling under US imperialism, under European imperialism. And all I want is this hope for Cuba to live, because it's the example of what so many of us oppressed and exploited want, is the ability to have self-determination from our oppressors. And with that, I say, hands off Haiti and let Cuba live, because I, as a Haitian, would much rather have a Cuba than the Haiti we have today. Hey Jeff, do you know this song? Haïti chérie, c'est où bon la vie, même si ouais quitte, on je forme retourner en pied. Haïti chérie, c'est où bon la vie, même si on quitte, on je forme retourner en pied. And I came to realize that although our ancestors in Haiti, they seized that dream for us and got the land for us, it was up to us, the new generation, to make sure that dream became a reality. And it is up to us as the new generation to make sure that Haiti is the paradise that we know it could be, because the exploiters would not be there if it wasn't nothing. And so I say, hands off Haiti and let Cuba live. Thank you. appreciate it, and I love to hear everything you all had to say about this exhibition. I feel like it was a lot of tears, sweat, I want to say blood, but I got cut a few times. So thank you so much, enjoy, and come talk to me if you see me. Yes.